Hello guys, today we are going to look at my Uno collection. I have quite a handful amount of Uno versions like Uno, Uno Flip, Uno Flex, Uno 19, Uno Minecraft, Uno No Mercy, Uno Waterproof, Uno Spin. Yeah, let's get into it. So first up we have the regular Uno. This one is basically just regular Uno. Here, as you can see here, basically just done regular Uno. Okay, now let's move on to the next version. This one we have Uno Flip, basically just double-sided Uno. The cards are double-sided, which is a lot different from not double-sided Uno. I mean from normal Uno. So we have the light side here, the wild side. The different here is that the punishments are more smaller. There's the +1 card. And we also have a wild +2 card. There, as you can see there. Now when you flip your card, there is a new side. Here, the dark side. As you can see, this one has more harsher punishments. Like the draw 5 card. Skip everyone. Oh yeah, by the way, there's those are flip cards. They used to flip your deck. There's also those on the light side, the mild side. There's also a wild draw color card, but I don't want to show it. Oh, here is the wild draw color card. As you can see here. Wait. Yeah, and there. Now we have Uno Flex. This is probably one of my interesting Uno versions. We don't play it that much, however, we kinda play it. I lost the instructions. I lost some of the cards, however. It's basically just Uno, but with a special thing on it. As you can see, there are these things called power cards. They are the ones check and X. As you can probably see here, some of the cards have 2 colors in it. And some of them have this pair. Yeah, it has those things which I won't explain the rules today. You can look at it at Triple S Games or other tutorial videos. There's also flip cards, which are basically used to flip the power cards. Wait, I'm just gonna keep the cards. The box is a bit broken, the Uno Flex box. It's a bit broken. You can tell here it's kinda broken. Now we have the more interesting version of Uno here. Uno 99. This is basically the my newest version of Uno. No, never mind, actually, this isn't my newest version. So that there is no color matching this game. You basically add and subtract in this game. There's more numbers in this game than action cards, which is quite interesting. I cannot explain the rules yet today. Maybe I'll make a video of how to play Uno 99. If you want to check tutorial videos like Triple S games to check out how to play these card games. Okay, I was going to. Now I have Uno Minecraft, which is unfortunately kinda broken. The box is very broken. You can kinda tell here. By the way, it's fake, so that's why it looks kinda a bit odd. Yeah, this is basically special edition Uno card. Okay. Now we have Uno Show 'Em No Mercy. The most interesting Uno version that I have. This kinda a brutal variation of Uno, though, say normal plus 2, a plus 4 with a reversinity plus 10. There's a skip everyone, wild roulette card 7 swap. The wild roulette, these rules you can look at it at Triple S games or other tutorial videos. We have discard all. There's an interesting rule. If you collect 25 cards or more cards in your hand, you're out of the game. So it's very insane. There's a ton of cards. Wait. Yeah, there's like 168 cards in this team. But Uno Party has more, but this is still a lot of cards. Here, look how thick that is. There's a normal plus 10, a plus 4. There's a plus 4 the reversion, a plus 6, a discard all. There's a lot of interesting cards here. Wild roulette card. Yeah, there's a lot of cards added into this Uno card variation. Okay, now I also have Uno Waterproof. I lost most of the cards, however, it still works. As you can see here, these are plastic cards. This is quite vintage. These cards are fully transparent and waterproof. This basically... So have you ever wondered why there's no box? This was supposed to be a box, however, the Uno spin had no box in it, so I used this one. So I used rubber band for Uno waterproof. Okay, this is basically waterproof Uno. Now for the final version, we have Uno Spin. I recently bought Uno Spin. I bought it recently. Here are the cards. Let me show you quickly. Yeah, here. There's a spinner which is very interesting. This is what the cards look like. We got normal number cards. However, once the specials, no, never. Once the spin card is played, you have to spin the wheel, and whatever action landed on has to be done. Look, as you can see here, there's a instruction manual, which is cool, because we won't be able to memorize these rules. Yeah, there's like 4 of these cards. Yeah, these cards, I won't explain the rules. You can go check out the rules on tutorial videos. But this one, when this card is played, for example, I play this card, I have to spin the wheel. It landed on this one, so we have to do this one. I won't explain the actions, however, I can say the actions. This card is a trade hands. This is trade hands. You can, no, this is trade hands. This one is show hand. This one is discard number. This one is war. We have draw blue, discard color, Uno spin, draw red, and almost Uno. Once again, I won't explain these rules. This quite this very convenient. You can put your cards here, so you can just do this instead of like having to put it here, which is very useful actually. Yeah, this is one of the interesting Uno versions I have. And that's all. That's basically all of my Uno collection. When I get new Uno, I will inform you. Okay, and that's my whole Uno collection. This enough. This is all the Uno that I make for today. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and hit like. Right, bye guys, Uno. I have a lot of Uno. By the way, I will have more Unos next year. Not just all of these. I have Uno Housers, Uno Teams, Uno Superman. Yeah, I might have those versions next year. Right, so bye guys.